Good morning. This is Bill Rice with Rocky Mountain Realty. Just up in the hills up above my house this morning. Gorgeous morning up here. Look at the sun coming up. It is just beautiful up here, just above Jefferson City. This is August 1st, 2014. I want to talk to you this morning quickly about encroachments. An encroachment basically is on your property where your wall or house or garage or something is encroaching on the neighbor's property, or on an easement like utility easements or right-of-way easements, those kinds of things. So we have found this coming up quite frequently lately. We had 3 in a row. One was a garage and the house was encroaching 1 to 2 feet into the utility easement on a house that someone bought just 2 years ago. So when they bought the house, the bank didn't require an encroachment survey, neither did the title company, because it was a foreclosure and it went through the foreclosure title company. So nobody required an encroachment survey. So when we went to sell the house, the buyer found it on their encroachment survey. So we ended up having to get an encroachment agreement with Lewis and Clark County. Now sometimes they do that, but then they do that with a clause that basically says they can revoke that at any time they deem necessary. They never have, however they can do that. So my advice to you is, if you're looking at a property or even the properties that you own now, pay the money, get the encroachment survey, get it done up front so you know what you're dealing with, get the encroachment agreements in place so you don't have this hassle when you come to closing the last week or so, because usually that's when the title companies or lenders are doing the encroachment, is at the last week before closing, and then we come up with problems. So encroachment surveys are important. Make sure you get those, or you can get those now before you even list your house, or if you're the buyer, recommend that you try to get those up front as quickly as possible so you know what you're dealing with. Most of them can be easily dealt with. Maybe it's a neighbor, you can get an encroachment agreement with a neighbor. You might have to pay him a little bit of money to do that. Anyhow, there's all kinds of things you can do to fix your problems. The worst case scenario is having to amend the whole plat, which if it's in a subdivision includes a subdivision and wells and septics and all that stuff at DEQ. That becomes quite a problem and quite an expense. So that's it for encroachments. Again, this is Bill Rice of Rocky Mountain Realty. Go to our website for all your real estate needs, www.homeshelenamt.com, or give us a call at Rocky Mountain Realty. The office number is 406-439-1875. God bless and have a great week.